So having established the strategic rationale and objectives that we had, it was very evident that Cosan would be a very strong partner, not only because of the sort of logical complementary fit in terms of our business footprints and the business opportunities that Cosan had to offer with it, but we also very quickly found that there was a great compatibility in the way we could work together. So the process that we have been on for the last few years has of course been finding out what were the synergies, how do we bring them together, and also there I think we can look back on a great process where we have really brought together two different company cultures into a new culture in Raizen. We have found a tremendous amount of synergies that have all been delivered. We've also found that we had very, very good practices in both companies that we could meld into a very strong practice of the joint venture that basically builds on the strengths of not just Shell, but of course also the long list of strengths that Cosan brings to this party. So we are very excited about the future of Brazil, the tremendous opportunity that economy gives us also for growth in the fuel space, in the biofuel space, the sugar and ethanol space. So the second generation platform is where we basically develop technology to convert the non-food part of the biomass into fuels. Which is, of course, the promise that has been talked about much in energy circles and in alternative energy circles, but hasn't been delivered quite to the extent that it should. And I think both of us believe that Raizen can be a key leading force in that field, not just in Brazil, but probably globally. So any great collaboration in a joint venture, of course, to a very, very large extent also depends on how the people collaborate, and I can say that also there with incredible pride and satisfaction that we have worked incredibly well together at multiple levels. Personally, I tremendously enjoy working together with Ruben Tometa. I think we share many things in terms of objectives for the venture, and we enjoy working together on the challenges that are ahead of us. So that has been for me personally also a very rewarding experience.
Our partnership with Cosan began in September of 2010 in order to develop the Rumo Logistica business. We saw that Cosan's strong market position put them in this place where they could develop something quite special and unique in the logistics sector. We also, frankly, were impressed with their management capabilities beyond sugar in rail, transport, and port operations. But most importantly, we thought that the Cosan management had an entrepreneurial spirit, which is pretty rare in companies of such scale. From the perspective of somebody who's obviously invested in a Cosan platform, invested in partnership with Cosan, I can only relate my own experience that these are very institutional people. They have the highest level of management standards. And at the end of the day, what they really care about is what their business process can deliver. And so, again, you can't ask for more. A partner with world-class management capabilities and such a strong results-oriented business culture. So they're some of the best partners I've ever dealt with in my career.
Well, in 2008, we were interested in getting into Brazil for agricultural investments, and we were looking for a very knowledgeable partner that had many years of experience investing in Brazil already, and we came to know Cosan. We have many plans for this partnership, even beyond agricultural investments. For example, Radar has also been looking at timber investments, but Cosan has expertise in logistics and infrastructure investing, which is something that we too are very interested in and have been investing in the US mostly. But we would like to continue to invest abroad, and this is something that we would look to Cosan to advise us and help us learn in Brazil, for example, but also elsewhere in Latin America. So this is a very, very fruitful relationship for TIAA-CREF, and one that will benefit us many, many years to come. When you're looking to go abroad and invest, particularly in the real asset sectors, there's many ways to make mistakes because there are many traps. and many investors have fallen into the traps. That's why we need a partner like Cosan.
A Cosan é um projeto de longo prazo, com muito potencial. Nós estamos juntos já há 5 anos, foi em 2008. Nós tínhamos, naquele momento, uma visão de que o Brasil e o mundo passavam por uma dificuldade, mas que não era algo permanente. E nós fizemos um investimento, na verdade, junto com o Rubens, enxergando alguma coisa muito boa, mas confesso que, sem imaginar que pudesse ter sido tão bom, que as coisas tivessem andado tanto, num período relativamente curto de tempo. Só olhar para trás e contar aquisições, parcerias, novos negócios. Nós estamos falando de Shell, de distribuição no Brasil, os ativos da ESSO, estamos falando de iniciativas incríveis como a Radar, a Rumo. E o que é interessante é que isso tem um sentido. Quer dizer, não é uma coleção de operações desconexas, é uma grande estratégia. Estamos falando, né, de energia, de logística, de infraestrutura, que é hoje um conjunto imbatível. É impossível replicar o que a Cosan tem. É uma combinação de visão estratégica com capacidade de execução. São profissionais de primeira que se sentem donos, né? E é isso que essa é a receita do sucesso, né? Retorno excepcional, a qualidade do retorno também excepcional. Mas nós sentimos que o nosso capital, o capital dos nossos investidores, o nosso está junto, pessoal também, está muito bem tratado. Ele está sendo tratado com cabeça de dono e com visão, né, de criar valor. E é um posicionamento que é muito especial e que tem sido, evidentemente, muito bom como investimento e nós acreditamos que vai continuar a ser.